Hi, hello, dear friends and students. Today I am going to take concept on organic chemistry halogen compounds. So, do you know what are halogen compounds? Halogen derivatives are the compounds in which one or more hydrogen atom of aliphatic hydrocarbon have been replaced by halogen atoms. As you know, aliphatic hydrocarbons, if you take aliphatic hydrocarbon, this is suppose methane. If you take here, one hydrogen should be there, but that hydrogen is replaced by halogen chloride. So the halogen derivatives of all these compounds can be called as mono, di, tri, or tetra, depending upon the number of halogen atoms replaced by hydrogen atoms replaced by halogen atoms. For example, here we have one more example, the carbon is there, the carbon is with the two chlorines now. This is called monohalogen derivative. This we can call as dihalogen derivative. Similarly, if three halogens are there in place of these three hydrogen atoms, that means replacing three hydrogens, then we can call this as a trihalogen derivative. In the same fashion, if all the hydrogen atoms are replaced by this halogen, then that we'll call it as tetrahalogen compounds. As you know, monohalogen derivatives are known to be alkyl halides. So what are monohalogen derivatives? We can also call they are alkyl halides. Alkyl halides. These are obtained by replacing one hydrogen atom of alkane by halogen atom. For example, if you take methane, methane is converted into alkyl halide, then that methane is called as methyl chloride. So we have an example, that is CH3Cl. This we can call it as methyl chloride. According to IUPAC nomenclature, we can also call it as 1-chloromethane. 1-chloromethane. And in this study, if it is bromo, we can call bromine is there, one bromomethane. We take one more example, that is CH3 CH2 Br. We can call this one as ethyl bromide, or as per IUPAC nomenclature, we can call it as bromoethane. Okay. We will see another example. That is nothing but there are three carbons are there in the carbon chain, that is CH3, CH2, CH2Br. When the carbon number is 3 or more than 3, we can call that alkanes are N-alkanes. So this alkyl halide can be called as N-propyl bromide. And as per the IUPAC nomenclature, as you all know, that this is called as 1-bromopropane. In the same fashion, if we have 4 carbon atoms are there in a branch carbon chain, then how can we call that carbon compound, name that carbon compound? Let us see, we have CH3, CH, here CH3, CH2, Br. For this compound, we can call isobutyl bromide. This is called as isobutyl bromide. As per the IUPAC nomenclature, we will give priority to the halogen. So halogen attached carbon is first carbon, is first one. The second carbon we have methyl is there. So the name of the compound will become 1-bromo. IUPAC name 1-bromo 2-methyl. We have main chain is 3 carbons are, that is called as propane. Let us see the long carbon chain. If it is 4 carbons in a full carbon chain, is a complete carbon chain, is a straight chain, then it is CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2Br. We can call this is N-butyl bromide. We can call this is N-butyl bromide. And IUPAC name of this compound is 1-bromobutane. 1-bromobutane. Now I am taking another example, that is isopropyl bromide. Isopropyl bromide. That means we have CH3, CH, here Br will come, here CH3 will come. So as per the common nomenclature, it is called as isopropyl bromide. Isopropyl bromide. As you know, as per the IUPAC nomenclature, it is called as 2-bromopropane. 2-bromopropane. That is IUPAC name. Moving on to another example, secondary butyl bromide. I would like to write secondary butyl bromide now. That is CH3, CH2, CH2, here CH will come, CH, here one Br is there, here CH3. I can call this is secondary butyl bromide. Secondary butyl bromide. It is nothing but 2-bromobutane. 2-bromobutane. Moving on to another example, we have tertiary butyl bromide. So I would like to take another example, that is tertiary butyl bromide. That means the carbon attached to this halogen must be a tertiary carbon. So general nomenclature is nothing but tertiary butyl bromide. Tertiary butyl bromide. But according to IUPAC name, its name is completely different. If you take one parent carbon chain, in that middle carbon will become second one. So it is nothing but 2-bromo 2-methyl propane is the IUPAC name of this compound. Okay, this is the nomenclature. In this nomenclature, monohalogen derivatives of alkanes are commonly named as alkyl halides, as we have already observed in the previous informations. So this method is satisfactory only for naming relatively simple compounds. Okay. More complex molecules are named according to IUPAC. So simple compounds like methane, ethane and all there means for them it is very easy to give the name if we have one halogen is there which is replacing hydrogen in alkanes. Okay. And in the monohalogen derivatives we have primary alkyl halides. Monohalogen derivatives actually monohalogen derivatives. In this monohalogen derivatives, I would like to tell about one thing in this. These monohalogen derivatives can be classified into primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides depending on the nature of the carbon atom which is linked with the halogen. That means if the carbon is linked with the halogen is primary, then that is called as primary alkyl halide. So if the carbon is linked with that halogen is primary means it may be linked with only one alkyl group or hydrogen. This is primary alkyl. If this carbon linked with the halogen is linked with two other carbon atoms or alkyl groups, then we can call that is secondary alkyl halide. The same fashion, if this carbon which is linked with three alkyl groups or carbon atoms, then this is called as tertiary alkyl halide. This is called as primary, first degree. This is called as secondary. This we will call it as tertiary alkyl halides. So I'd like to give a few examples on this monohalogen derivatives. For example, if you write CH3, CH2, Br, nothing but ethyl bromide or bromoethane. This is nothing but ethyl bromide or bromoethane. This will comes under primary. Why? Because this halogen bromine is linked with the bromine is the halogen. Carbon linked with this bromine is primary carbon. That is why we will call it as primary alkyl halide. If it is completely different, if it is quite different from that of the other one, if I write this is CH3, CH, here I am writing Cl, this I am writing CH3. Then we will call this is nothing but isopropyl chloride. Isopropyl chloride, in which this is nothing but 2-chloropropane. This will be called as secondary alkyl halide. That means secondary alkyl halides designated with the 2 degree. Okay. In the same way, I will give you one example for the tertiary alkyl halides. Let us take an example. Here, I am considering this carbon is tertiary carbon. I must write one halogen here. Bromine I am writing. CH3. In this case, I should call this is tertiary butyl bromide. Common name is nothing but tertiary butyl bromide. So it is IUPAC name is 2-bromo 2-methyl propane. So IUPAC's name always tries to take the parent carbon chain. The reason why this name ends with propane, as this is the vertical manner of observation of these carbons, is the parent carbon chain. Coming to haloalkanes, which are quite different, like that of tertiary pentyl bromide. If you want to write tertiary pentyl bromide, how can I write this tertiary pentyl bromide? Let us see. CH3, C. Here I am writing CH3. Here I am writing bromine. I am continuing this one. Pentyl. So already I have 4 carbons are there. I just have to write one more carbon. That is CH3. This I can call it as tertiary pentyl bromide. Tertiary pentyl bromide. As per the IUPAC nomenclature, this bromine is present on the second carbon and methyl also present on the second carbon. So you can write this is 2 bromo 2 methyl. 4 carbons are in the main chain, so it is butane. It is butane. So in this concept of alkynyl halides, in such compounds, halogen derivatives of alkenes are said to be alkynyl halides. Okay, in this alkynyl halides, the general formula of this one will be CnH2n minus 1x. This is the general formula of alkynyl halides or haloalkenes. There are few examples are there. If I write this CH2 double bond CHCl, I can call it as vinyl chloride. Its name is nothing but vinyl chloride. As per the IUPAC nomenclature, it is nothing but chloroethene. Nothing but chloroethene. If I write this double bond carbon linked with the halogen, that means this carbon is linked with halogen carbon, that is CH2, Cl or Br. That time I can call it as allyl bromide. Allyl bromide. It's called as, its general name is nothing but allyl bromide. Allyl bromide. But as per the IUPAC nomenclature, this carbon is the first carbon and this is second one. On second carbon we have a double bond. So it is nothing but 1, 2, 3. We have 3 are there in this. The double bond is a major functional group which should be containing most priority compared to halogen. In this case, usually double bond is not there, bromine carbon is first carbon. So it is called as 3 bromo prop 1 ene. Prop 1 ene or 1 propene. Prop 1 ene. Okay. Let us see another different example we have. If the case is same case with one more additional carbon, it is CH3, it is CH, double bond CH, double bond CH2, Br or Cl. We can write that. We can call this is 1 chloro but 2 ene. 1 bromo but 2 ene. Okay. Why? Because 1, 2, 4. If you write according to this priority only, then what will happen? This will be 4 bromo but 2 in. So why it is wrong? As you all know, this 4 plus 2 is coming 6. But here 1 plus 2 is coming 3. This is the reason we are writing this name of the compound as 1 bromo but 2 in. In this aromatic halogen compounds, I will call a few compounds, particular main compounds, aryl halides. Aryl halides. We can also call them as haloarenes. Haloarenes. On seeing this name itself, we can understand one thing, that benzene ring is necessary for all these compounds. So these are the compounds in which the halogen atom is directly attached to the aromatic ring called benzene. So if I write a compound like benzene ring with Cl, can call this is nothing but aryl halide, chlorobenzene or aryl chloride. This is called as chlorobenzene. Why? Because IUPAC name of this compounds is benzene, so we are following the same order. Moving on to another example, we have a benzene ring and we have one CH3 here, one Cl is present here. In such case, this is called as orthochlorotoluene. Orthochlorotoluene. In same way, if this halogen to the benzene ring is linked at the 4th position, here this is there, para-bromotoluene. This is called as para-bromotoluene. So in all the cases where halogen is there, that halogen is located on the benzene ring. That is the actual reason behind saying these are aromatic halogen compounds. So we have a side chain halogen derivatives is there. The first side chain derivative here shown, benzene ring with a side chain, CH3 should be there, but here we wrote CH2. It is looking like displacement of one hydrogen from the side chain with a halogen chloride. That we are calling as phenyl methyl chloride, also called as benzyl chloride. See the second type of this side chain halogen derivative. If 2 hydrogens in the side chain is replaced by the halogens, chlorine, phenyl dichloromethane is the name. We can also call important name of the compound is benzol dichloride. If 3 halogens are replaced, 3 hydrogens are replacing 3 halogens chlorines, it is called as phenyl trichloromethane, also called as benzo trichloride.